And you see over there in this rock, those two kind of square rectangular carvings, the ones we have seen not that long ago. And there are no lichens, however you call them, growing in those. And those carvings are, what they say, 10, 15,000 years old, the last ice age. And then you come here to a place where not many people come to, because there's no path here. There was no path over there anyway, but here, and you see that this is much, much older. That eons of time had to come through to build the microorganisms that grow on this very, very ancient and still very powerful petroglyph. So this actually leads into this section here, which looks like it could be some kind of a hieroglyph, some kind of a glyph. Hidden within the cliff we find a hieroglyph. But you can very clearly see that this is truly prehistoric. This is so old, who knows how old it is. It doesn't matter. It's just something to notice that history, the ancient history of mankind, is much, much older than what people usually say it's in the school books or history books or some religious teaching. And I think I mentioned before that I personally believe that mankind was already in existence. I mean, civilized, advanced mankind was already in existence when dinosaurs were here on the planet. This is where all these dragon fairy tales, those dragon legends come from. It's remembrance, it's memory. Where the fire coming out of the dragon's mouth comes from, I don't know. Maybe we will find that out too one day. For the moment we keep on going, right? Hey Joe keeps on showing, we keep on going into the unknowing. So one thing noteworthy and of interest, while I was standing over there at this prehistoric ancient carving in the rock, or called petroglyph, with all the lichen on it, I closed my eyes, and what came into my third eye vision was the flow of time on Earth is the flow of sand. It's not the flow of water, it's the flow of sand. And first I didn't understand it. And then I got to understand it in a new way. All these rocks, what we are seeing here, all these rocks are sand, and they have been pressured into rocks now, but before they were sand, and they were flowing through the vastness of time, becoming rocks, and then they become sand again. Interesting, is it not? So it's not the water, it's also the water, but through the eons of time it's the sand that determines the history, the present, the past and the future of mankind and everything else on this planet and other like Earth-like planets. Sand being created through time, washing into the ocean, and then being compressed again into rocks, coming out of the oceans, being exposed, and it's happening over and over and over again. So the sand carries the memory. And there's a lot of silicon in the sand, isn't it interesting? Glass is made from sand, did you know that? Sand is holding more water than any other soil. If you mix clay and sand, it becomes sandy loam, and that's very good for holding water in the soil and growing stuff. One of the best soils to grow stuff in, sandy loam. And you can mix it with other soils, becomes even better. Hey, we're lucky that this truth is exposed to us, is opening up to us, and we are grateful for this day. 4th of December 2015. What else we find remains to be seen. Let's keep on going, eh? One thing for sure, I think it's pretty good healthy exercise for me to be out here in this fresh high mountain air. I feel more like a millionaire, I feel more like a billionaire, much more, out here in the fresh mountain air. Oh man, it's probably about 10:30, and if there's no wind and you just stand still here, it actually feels like one could have a life out here. It's warm enough just to, even beginning with the thought, oh, one could actually enjoy oneself. Or I could actually enjoy myself out here. But then it doesn't last that long. If the cold wind picks up, it gives you a reality check. Or at the latest 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, if you hit a shady spot, you understand how cold it gets. And here, climbing through the rocky countryside, I just saw something else which is very interesting. So let's go and check it out. It's over there. What do you think that is? First we have to get there. You coming? Alright. Be careful, okay? Oh man. Well, it looks like somebody did something. Some of those carvings, those petroglyphs, are very subtle and easy to miss in this vastness of the sheer magnitude of the expanse of this beautiful world out here. See this up there? Those ones over here. One can easily see that, yes, this one is old. Looks like certain microorganisms have grown on it, so this is thousands of years old. This one, these ones, up there, and then these ones are much older. It actually looks like it looks like a female figure raising both of her arms. You see the feet, 1 foot, 2 feet, the legs, and then it looks like she's wearing some kind of a dress. And then the arms go up, the right one and the left one, and the head. And the head is kind of, looks like a big head.